Hi, this is Zlewikk and welcome back to my new Let's Play campaign, where as you can see we'll be playing as Aztecs. This is what you decided on this poll, it's your choice. I will be playing as Aztecs and my goal over here is to achieve Sunset Invasion. So before we start the whole campaign, just remember guys, leave a like and comment on this video to support me. Let's do this. So, as most of you probably know, there are two main strategies for the Aztecs. First of them is just to go over aggressively, get the reforms, and wait for the New World countries to reform. This is a very long strategy and depends on RNG, when the Western countries, the Western Europe is going to come to you. So I'm going to get for the second strategy, which is far more aggressive. So my goal over here, as we are starting as Nahuatl, so the primitives, we cannot develop the institution. So to do that, we will be developing it. First of all, it costs us, I think, plus 50% because we are the primitives. But even if we develop, we're not getting any institutions, and our current institutions is not even freaking feudalism. So the strategy is to go for the north, attack one of those countries which are Animist. In the peace deal, we can force them to force us to switch to the Animist. Thanks to we are changing to Animist, we can develop both. We can develop both of the institutions, so we can get feudalism, we can get Renaissance. Then when we get the province Cholula, and we are going to vassalize Tlaxcala to get that, and we are getting an event to switch back to Nahuatl. Perfect, yeah? And we are becoming primitives again, but in this situation we have two institutions, so we have big advantage over here. And then I will show you how we are going to get, and then I'm just going to show you how we are going to get the next reforms, or to reform the whole region without the Western countries. We're just going to do that through the vassal. You will see. Okay, so let's begin. First of all, that we need to do is to take care of our power points. So I'm going to get. Should we have to get 200? No, I don't think that's necessary. Get 150 points here. I did not play Let's Play for a long time. 150 here. We need to give one province to the merchants, and it will be this golden province. This is okay for this point of the game. Increase the influence, get the points, get the money. Now we can get the rivals. It's definitely going to be Tlaxcala, so this one. And yeah, let's just rival our rivals. And I think we might get at least one vassal somewhere to like support us in any defensive force in the future. Let's get Jalisco. That will be our only ally. Let's get speed 3, outliner, and I'm going to show obviously what is the achievement that we are going to get. It is this one, no. I can do it like on the side save game. This one, Sunset Invasion. So as Aztecs, we need to have core on Lisbon, Madrid, Paris, London, Amsterdam and Rome. Easy peasy. We are going to get that as fast as possible. Now, from this money I'm going to build up. I don't have much manpower, so I'm going to build up 3,000 mercs and 1,000 of manpower army. So I'll be going 2 over the fleets and we're going to have 12,000 armies. That should be enough for our first war, because in the first war we are probably going to fight either 2 or even 3 nations at once. That will be pretty hard, but we're going to do this. This is just really prestige. Yeah, we are going to get one stability to improve our, to get our prosperity to grow. Now I can click this one and this one. The ruler is strict, so that's really helpful. We might get an advisor, so we are going to be rich, especially when we get when we like reform our religion. Because not even reform, when we change our religion to the Animist, we are going to get 100% of income from our gold. Because right now, I don't know if it's set here. Because right now we are getting like, I don't remember, 25% from the gold, something like this. Okay, let's see. Tlaxcala is just allied to one nation, so that's cool. They are allied just to this nation. So what we are going to do is to vassalize both of them. And when we vassalize both of them, we're going north. We are going to attack Otomi, get this province from Otomi, without vassalizing them, because to take Cholula from Tlaxcala, we will need them to be to not have any liberty desire. And then we have a border with the Animist country, so one of those two. We are forcing them to force us to change religion, and everything is perfect. So let's start the war with Tlashala. Flower Wars is really cool, Casus Belli. We of course, this king is pretty good at the start. Get there, and that should be a stack wipe, like immediate stack wipe. Just get there, stack wipe the army. Yeah. Now I'm shift consolidating my troops. I'm leaving 3,000 over here, so they're just not going to be able to build up any new army. You know, you can see that they are already doing that. So just maybe stop it. This is a yeah, we've won that. When they are running away, and probably running away somewhere over here. We can hire condottieri. Yeah, that's like something like almost no money of cost for that. That would be useful. So I'm going to hire it. Let's just get into this province for now. They will start occupying the capital, so that's really useful. I can get speed 4. Yeah, because yeah, merchants, by the way. So I don't want to get. I want this series to be like 15 episodes, maybe 20, up to 20 episodes, definitely. This is hills. I'll just let them go to my capital. But they are going somewhere else. This is 22nd, this is 22nd. It will depend. Oh, yeah. Okay, we've caught them, but I don't think I'll be able to stack with them yet. Nope. But if they are going there, I can catch them there. Okay. Those 3 guys might get here, but I need 9,000 troops to occupy this fort. First of all, I need to stack by the armies. And that will not be here as well, but it will be here. So I'm going to just, yes. And detach 1k here and 0 here. So 1k is staying to occupy this. 0 is going there. Yeah. And 5,000 is going to help occupy the capital of Tlashala. So perfect. Perfect. Now we can get speed 5 because not much will be happening right now. Okay, this is nothing interesting. Let's try getting a general. I want a general with siege to help those guys. Just stand next to them. They might attach to me. To be easier. Okay, perfect. I can just consolidate those troops. Everything is going to be occupied. This might take some time. So let's see the alliances of those guys. Those guys have a bunch of allies, you can see. This will be harder war to win. So I should consider getting... because I need to get those guys. Those guys are allied just to Mixtec. So that might be easier. And those guys are allied to Yokotan. Okay. Doom is not a problem at this point. So to get through this way, I would need to fight 4 nations. And to get this way, I would need to fight 1, 2, 3... also 4 nations. But now I need to decide if I want to fight those 4 nations in 1 war or need 2 wars. We'll see. I'll need to think about that. Both ways will be hard. We'll take a couple of loans, but loans are not a problem at this point. We'll get rich, don't worry. I can turn off my fort in Mexico because nobody's going to attack me, obviously. This is going down in a second. This is a very cool event for the Aztecs because these bonuses plus 2.5 discipline is like it's not ending anytime. That's perfect. It's perfect. Both forts will be going down soon. Just come on, come on, come on. 45% minus 42. This will take some more time. To be honest, you might pay a little bit less money for the forts. Yes, now we are on the positive balance because we are not going to fight any more troops. They don't have any, so I can just play like this. I could just white piece those guys for defense, siege ability, obviously. Give me that. Maybe if allies of those guys will be at war with somebody, they will be not so eager to help them. But at this point, it's not happening. We'll see. I might wait for the situation. Maybe. Let's just go here. You can turn off completely. So you're now just waiting for this fort to go down. Prestige yearly potential 20% of. Like, we'll get definitely some rebels somewhere, so I'm just going to pay some power points. Power points at the very beginning are not that important, so I can pay some of them. Maybe they are important. They are slightly important. Why? Because we're going to develop the institution later. I'm going to go for the administrative focus to have the coring points to core the promises. This is cool. I'm going to decrease that. Just... peace out those guys. vassal. Maybe humiliate. No. Vassal. Vassalize them and take money. Cool. I'm doing this almost the same flash scala because I'm taking the capital. Why? Because when I take the first reform, they might go and free themselves, and I will need to siege down this level 3 fort again. I don't want to do that. I'm taking this level 3 fort from them. So war reparations, humiliate. Oh, maybe not war reparations. Okay. Just vassal and the money. And British province. That's perfect. Okay. And we are in the control against Totonac. Oh, so Totonac attacked La Shala. This is perfect. This is way more than perfect. Just go stack wipe them. Oh, I wasn't paying for my army. This is cool. Yeah, just stack wipe them. Occupy those 2 provinces. We can play on speed 5 for these guys. Okay. Just send 1k to be sure that they will not resign from sitting down this fort. And I'm going to improve relations with both of our vassals. For now they're disloyal, but not that much. I need to improve relations, etc, etc. This is okay. Oh, Doom is decreased. Stability also increased. Perfect, I need to coordinate Laskala in the meantime. So this is good. So we'll be having just to attack this nation over here, which is allied to where the hell are those nations? Okay, those 2 nations. This is cool. This is very cool. So we'll be able to switch to Animist pretty soon. And to do that, I will have to take this province, I think. So I need border with those guys. At least for a second to declare the war. Turn off the forts in the meantime. Yeah, because flour casus belli, I'm getting it only from bordering some nations over here in Mexico. I could call towards Xalisco, but they have some problems, so I'm not willing to do that. Because, again, attacking those guys, you can see everybody would help. Attacking those guys, also, they would be helping them. That's okay. I could vassalize those guys, but first of all, I would not get the casus belli. And second thing, is that that would be hard to get those guys loyal, and I need to get Tlaxcala loyal if I want to take Cholula from them. I need to get Cholula from them on the other war. They'll be probably going to get for the war, and I need to get Cholula from them. Maybe get mercenaries. I need to get Cholula from them to convert back to my religion. Okay, so just not pay everything for your army, and it needs to pay everything. Just a little bit to keep those guys over 3,000. I can repay all of our loans, so this is perfect. Oh, okay, see, this is outbreak. Just send 1 more gator. Trade efficiency guy, no thank you. Doom decrease again, and we have free stability, so this is just perfect. Lose 10 Doom. Okay, did we lose just what did we just lose? I thought for a second that we've lost this modifier, but no. Okay, so those guys are at war. So maybe if the allies will get the allies are not fighting. I just what is this war? This is Guamar's conquest of Pame. Guamar or Pame, okay. Okay, this is gangbang on the Animist over here. Oh, this is not good. It's not good. The Animist countries are fighting each other here. Oh, this is really not good. I could vassalize them, but this will be not cool. I need to attack those guys. This will be from... You're not my rival. That will not be a good idea to vassalize them. Okay, I'm going risky. They might not be loyal because of it. But yeah, we can take care of it. Okay, so now I'm going to turn on my forts and turn on my army. Get more troops. Let's get 2 more thousand of mercenaries, and we are going to attack Otomi. Just a little bit more, so the forts will be having a little bit more defenders, and we can lose Doom again. This might be cool. Prestige. And what is that? Let's try this. Okay, end of celebration. So it didn't give us anything. Dumont or... yeah, please give me admin points. So they are lying away already, and we're going to start the war. You can see we'll be fighting 4 nations in total. So those guys, this is okay. If we stack away the army like the one, I need to get speed 3 for that. We can do it. We also have some aggressive expansion, as you can see. Oh yeah, that's a bunch of aggressive expansion. We should be in pro relations with some of those guys, just in case. Maybe get one more ally. Alliance. Oh, everybody would like to be our ally. Zapotec. Because if we ally them, they will be not really joining our coalitions, right? And we are going over the relations limit a little bit because of that, but that's okay. Just look on alliances. Those we cannot ally the allies. Offer. I think Tonala is not the ally, and they are actually fighting some nations. They are fighting our another ally. This is okay. Just keep them as allies, and there will be less nations that as a potential coalition members. And they've called us against Xalisco. Who is winning that? Xalisco is winning that. Or seriously, you're calling me in the war against my own ally, so that was a mistake to ally them. And that's my bad. That is okay. It's okay, that's a stack wipe. Just occupy this. I'm waiting for those guys to get on my forts. And that's where I'll be able just to defend myself, so that's okay. Just get them on my forts. I can add Tlaxcala. Full correct. Just leave one stack here. And let's take care of those guys. That should be a easy stack wipe as well. Or if they defense, if they arrive on time, and they will arrive on time, we might even lose it. That's a close one. That's a very close. That was a very close one. Just stack wipe those guys. Yes, and run away here, because I think they've run away here. No, they're running somewhere else. But we might try consolidate the troops. That will be hard war, but we had to start it. I don't want to lose relations with those guys. We had to start it because we can't like convert to Animist the other way. It wasn't really possible. I just run away. 12th, 21st, but we should be able to run away from this battle. Oh, they will just stack wipe me. 24th, no, I will not be able to run away. That's okay. Let's get to those guys. I think I should be able to might be Slapanek out of the war if I get those promises. So that's a bunch of war score. It's like 45 war score, yes. And I can break the relations with whoever I want, maybe. Totitlan? Let's try it. Shu, Totitlan. Yes, they will accept that. And 2 ducats. Send a peace offer. So we have one less nation in the war. So the difference in the numbers is not that huge anymore. Let's get here. Who else is in the war? So these guys, I can do the same. Just try it. Okay, this changed everything. So we have Renaissance. We are going to, of course, develop it. Those guys are just allied to one nation, so this is cool. Yes, at least they are occupying my vassals plus Tlaxcala. Legitimacy. Place our doom is on the right level. What about you? Would you like to just white piece? 5971. So that's close, but not close enough. Legitimacy, please. And I'm not going to get any technology right now because first of all, because of the cost. Second of all, I'm going to develop the institution. Remember, so I'm saving points for that. Minus 14. Okay. I can take a loan and get 1 more K of mercenaries. We need more army for this war. So here we go. Let's see. Can I white piece you? How close it is? 5769. How is it changing? 5769 still. Okay. And Teotitlan is staying. Oh, they're having a lot of troops. what? I'm going to shift consolidate this. I'm going to leave 70 men over here on this fort. I'm going to kill somebody. I will start in the fort in Tlaxcala, because in Tlaxcala, even though they are disloyal, they're going to help me, as you can see. Yes, I don't think we can stack wipe them. Almost. Diplo points for money. Please do. Now go after those guys. That's a stack wipe. Perfect. Now I can go after those guys. And those will help me over there. Yes. Then that's a stack wipe. So now I can one piece those guys. Yes, maybe even break the relations with Zapotec, Tommy and Zapotec. Just to Tommy, because I'll be attacking them in the future. And some money maybe. No, just that. Okay, so now we have just left the Kolyma and Otomi. Would those guys be eager to help me in the war? Not really, they're in debt. Okay, so we are going to try to white piece Kolyma as well. Get those guys together in Cholula. I'm going just to consolidate those troops. Get rid of these mercenary stack, they are not needed anymore. And let's go do the same with Kolyma. Salisco, no thank you. 20 minutes, okay, so we have a bunch more time to do this. As I said, we are playing on speed 4, so this should be faster than normal land. Those are grasslands, so I have even a chance to stack wave them here. Good rolls, yes, here we go. Just stand on every province, occupy those, stand on the capital, that should be enough to break the relations. Just piece them out and break the main relations. I can pay more money, because money is just a number at the beginning here, don't worry. Occupy the last one, now we can piece them out. Kolyma, shoot for peace, break relations with Otomi, Tarascan, Teotitlan, and those guys. Give me money. Okay, just a little bit of money, it's always something. And now we're going to piece out the main enemy in this war. This is perfect. This is perfect, we did not lose that much troops, 14,000, not all of them are mine though. We've lost 2,500 troops so far. Okay, so first of all I'm going to start occupying, oh my god. That hurts. We have 3 stability, so that's okay. Shift consolidate, misclick. And go stack wipe them, I think. Yes, go stack wipe them. How disloyal are those guys? We'll work on that. We should be improving with Totonac as well until we piece out the war. Go there. Hello there, how are you doing today? Not a stack wipe yet, a stack wipe. Perfection. Let's go farther. Yes, occupy this, piece them out. Just leave the mercenaries on the siege. Those guys, get a leader. We should get a leader with a siege. Let's try once more. Oh, yes, 2 siege leader is just perfect. Siege it down. I can in fact just, yes, turn off my armies, turn off my forts, and wait on speed 5 to siege it down. This is very good. So next step will be to attack those guys. Just consume them and force them to change our religion to Animist. That's all we need over here. Too many relations, but yes, I need to keep too many relations just to have allies that will not be getting so much aggressive expansion and will not be joining my coalitions in the future. By the way, you should focus on here, yeah, the improved relation guy would be cool, but the diplomatic guy is also okay. So money is just a number. I can spend a little bit more of it on the advisors. That's okay. We have money on that. Just get a little bit of payment, so they will be reinforcing a little bit, so I will not go below 3,000 troops to siege down this fort. Are they at war with somebody else? Guamar and Aztec. Oh, they are at war with those guys. So theoretically, if I would vassalize those guys, I would be at war with Guamar, because this is Guamar's conquest of Metzilan. And that is cool. But the problem is, I would definitely not get those guys loyal, and I need to get them loyal. So what I'm going to take in this war, just stop improving with those guys. Get here. what I'm going to do in this war. Just turn on the armies, get ready to attack them, stack with their troops. In this war I'm going to take this province, money, and break relations. We're going after those guys immediately. I can fight even here. We just need more morale. Diplo points for money, it's okay. We need that. We'll develop gold mines when we get the new religion, thanks to it. It's 1 more month. Yes, now we can finish the war. Okay. Immediately start a new one against those guys. Just need to get a casus belli. Here we go. Declare war. Take capital. Oh, those were not paid after all. Too many leaders. I don't care for it. Maybe just get rid of this one. Nothing here, I think. Maybe generalship for a better one. No. Okay. Just get me speed 4. First, just like always, first move in the war, the most important. Just get here. Get here. Get there. I'm planning to white piece those guys, so I'll be able to just vassalize them later. Tlapanek, are you at war with Tlapanek? They are. They would arrive here on the 5th, and I would arrive on the 6th. More maneuver, I cannot get more maneuver, so just go farther. Go farther. Get healer ready to siege. I could take the technology, but it's just giving combat with some bonus to infantry. No. White piece those guys. Can I white piece you? That's close. Not yet, but I will be able to do that. Okay. Oh, I wish also the war, so that might be a little bit faster thanks to it. Just go there. I'll be before and 31st. First. Again, they are just one on, but they are not here. They're not on this. So find the capital will be more important for the whole. So just go there. Get this, and what I'm going to take in this war is just to offer tribute, treaties to Force Religion, and they will change our religion to Animist. Easy as that. So perfectly at the end of the episode we change our religion to Animist, and in the next one we'll be developing our provinces. We don't need so many troops here. Oh, it's just do it this way. Go. I don't need, to be honest, I don't need a leader here because this is our king, so he might die. So I prefer not. Yeah, they might be coming to attack us, so I'm just going to piece out those guys in a second. Doom is just 5. Doom is alright. 64 get me speed 5. They might be planning to attack us, but no, I'm going to piece out those guys first. So break the relations, and that's all. Just break the relations. Are all? Oh no, they are Mayan. They were Mayan at the beginning? I didn't know that. That's interesting. Class Shala, improve relations, stop improving them, start with Totonac. So they are still disloyal, but we'll be working on that, don't worry. Oh, here we go with the battle, so let's do it. Change your mind now. I'll just go occupy this in the meantime. I don't need to defeat your troops in just to piece you out. I can do it right now. I think just occupy this one more province, get them low attitude. They should get low attitude. No, but let's see. Okay, we just need to wait. Oh, low attitude. I probably need 100% of the war score. They had war with Ottoman Tlapanek. Just freaking piece it out. You know, I'm going just here. I'm going to hide in my my provinces. Maybe they will start occupying this one. Just start reoccupying maybe provinces, because I think I need 100% war score to force it. Just wait. I can turn off the forts. I can turn off my army partly. And just hide here. Wait for them to peace out, or maybe you start reoccupying the province, just hide in Mexico and wait. Yeah, they're losing both of the wars pretty harshly, and yeah, you can see they just don't want the peace offer. If I would have 100% of the war score, I would be easily able to do that, but because they are in the second war and they have one more province occupied, I cannot do it at this moment. This is okay. Just wait. You can see they still have these troops. Yes, just go reoccupy this. No, they might be trying to come here because my forts are turned off, but the army just got stuck wiped. So they can't do anything. So this is pretty not cool. Orange conquest of Metsilan. That might slow us down. A little bit of unluck. They don't have any more troops, do they? Nope. This is very unlucky. We now need them to be pissed out from this war. I can't do anything here. I'm just waiting for the peace out. Because they're just, those guys are pissed out. Yeah. This is very bad. This is not good. They will not accept this until I have 100% of the war score. Or I wait 5 years from the start of the war. That's maybe a positive thing for it, that my aggressive expansion rate will decrease. But I'm wasting time. We will waste some time because of it. Yeah, this guy would be cooler, but he costs too much at this point. This doesn't matter. Yeah, we need to wait. We need to have 100 war score. Doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter. The Doom is 20. Oh, and yes, the Doom will be increasing during that time. But you remember, when we change our religion, we lose the Doom. There will be no Doom in our country. Let me see. Offer tribute. Yes, we need 100%. So I think we will get that like 5 years after the start of the war. So in the next year, I think it worked like that. Or if they got pissed out. But I don't think the enemies are going to piss out before us. They would rather do it after us. So in the meantime, I can just improve relations with Tlaxcala, Tlaxcala, keep improving it 70%. We'll be able to do it this way. It's not a problem. 70s trust, development, diplomatic reputation. Okay, it's not that bad. We need more troops definitely to decrease that. Claims fabricated like a car. Yeah, you can see. Not helping. Keep it. This doesn't really matter. Excellent. That's pretty cool because our arrows are pretty shitty, and I didn't want to disinherit it during the first wars, which are pretty important because like lower prestige would not help. So now it's better. We're waiting for the better one. And as we did that, we can actually get the royal marriage. Yes, for the queen. It's not the best one, but it's not that bad. So waiting to get 100% war score. Did I remember it correctly that we'll get 100% after 5 years of the war when we get the war goal, full war goal bonus? It's still increasing. We'll see. Just maintain this. Let's improve those guys as well. 99%. That's yeah. We will waste like 3 years on that. Just get this. Waste of time. That's a lot of power points to develop our provinces to get the institutions. So that's a really positive thing. Here, not enough rivals. I call for peace. So I think now we need just to get the full ticking war score, which is increasing 0.4 monthly, and then we should get 100% of the war score. Just stop improving those guys in the meantime, and let's see. Yes, we've wasted 3 years just because of this one occupied provinces by somebody else. This is not cool. 3.8, 3.4, 3.0. 2.6, 2.2. That's a waste of time. I really hate waste of time. But at least we have something random in the campaign, which is making it a little bit harder. You can see our Doom is also 42 already. 1.0, 0.6, 0.2, and 25. And now it should be 100% or not? Oh, come on. Wasn't working like that? For tribute? I guess it's not. Oh my god. That doesn't matter. So I guess we need to wait for those guys to finish the war, the second guys. It's such a freaking waste of time. Don't say that we are going to waste so much time here. It's not that bad actually, because we are anyway saving power points and decreasing the aggressive expansion runs. This is actually bad. We are wasting our time. Yes, Aztec being converted to Animist. I can't do anything else about this. I can like wait for those guys to peace out, and that's all. And this is like the only Animist country you can see in the world. Like in our neighborhood. So I can't do anything. And I have even the maximum amount of power points on military and administrative. And my war exhaustion is increasing. 249, 1000. Ah, that's freaking bad. I will start developing the provinces a little bit. Such a waste of time. What if I attack those guys? It's Tonala. I don't even have the war goal on Tonala. We could attack Tarascan. I don't have Casus Belli on. With those guys I have... I could attack them, but you can see the allies wouldn't even help. Tlapanek isn't my vassal or something? No. Guamar. I need to fight with Tonala allies. And this is a vassal of Xalisco. So I'd have to fight with one of the allies of my ally. And Tlapanek would be okay. Just could see Xalisco wouldn't join. This is very bad. This is very bad. I can't do anything about this. Can I enforce peace on you? No. Yes. Congratulations. We've wasted 5 years on that. 5 years. Freaking 5 years. Okay. At least we have the power points. Okay, here we go. 100%. Get me money. Oh no, I'm not getting to pay you money, of course. Convert to me to Animist. You can see we don't have any Doom anymore. Now we are earning 20 ducats from the gold instead of 2 or 3 ducats. So first of all, we're going to develop the institution in our capital. That should be like immediate. Here we go. It's present. We are going to embrace it. 79 ducats. Take the loans, embrace it. Now we are waiting for the institutions to spread to this province, which is 3.6. Okay, but this is like over 45 minutes. So guys, for first we get some unluck in the first session because we waited 5 years for this war, but this is okay. We are going to develop the institutions, pursue our tactics, everything will be perfect. So thank you so much for watching and see you soon.